you're stuck. Watching fund after fund recycle the same tired promises and slow-moving capital while you're burning daylight chasing opportunities, often feeling like you're trapped in a system built to serve everyone else but you. You see those traditional fund models with their long lockups, endless layers of fees, and middlemen extracting value at every step, and you know deep down something's broken here. The frustration is so real, it's like a weight dragging down every move you want to make, especially when you're a founder hungry to get capital fast or an investor screaming for control, clarity, and better returns. But all you get is lag, noise, and closed doors. Here's the ugly truth. Traditional fund models don't want you to win fast or on your own terms. They throttle your potential, dilute your voice, and force you into a waiting game that kills momentum. You know this isn't freedom. It's a gilded cage disguised with fancy reports and historic returns that barely tell the real story. You're tired of being a passenger or a watcher when you were born to drive. But there's a way out, and it's sharp, brutal, and real. Direct investments, not the kind wrapped in obscure legal jargon or reserved for the ultra-elite who already have the right connections, but raw, direct injections of capital and influence that cut out the noise, the middle layers, the friction. This disrupts everything. It turns the classic model inside out. Now you are the one calling the shots. You own the upside directly. You forge relationships that matter, straight, unfiltered, and powerful. Stop waiting for permission. Stop playing by outdated, slow rules. Here's exactly what to do right now. Hunt down founders with grit, with fire, with vision, the ones the big funds sleep on because they move too fast, too raw, too real. Fund them directly, but don't just throw money at them. Bring your valuable take, your wisdom, your network, your firepower. Treat investments like partnerships, not contracts to fill boxes. If you're a founder, stop hiding behind layers of funds that move like glaciers. Demand capital that matches your pace. Reach out. Insist on direct investors who want to build with you, not just a fat check and silence. Force transparency. Make sure your investors sweat alongside you, feel the pain, celebrate the wins. Forget the old script where founders hustle while limited partners stay aloof. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. This shift isn't just financial, it's a revolution of freedom and power. It's the collapse of the old hierarchy and the rise of the self-directed, the autonomous, the few who refuse to be cogs in a machine. You must ignite that fire inside yourself. Become a limited partner who doesn't settle for crumbs, but demands to shape outcomes, who connects directly to builders ready to change the game, who rejects the system's lies about how it's got to be. Every second you wait to take control, the system wins a little more. You slip further into irrelevance. The system wants you compliant, passive, averaging with the crowd. But you're not average. You were made to break mold after mold. So start building your own rules now. Pinpoint those rare founders and direct deals that others scorn as too risky, too early, too unconventional. Because in these, you'll find the power, the outsized returns, but also the freedom, the meaning, the stuff that traditional funds will never offer. Here's your real edge. Leverage the global, diverse world you live in. Find those hidden, overlooked gems beyond your borders and tribes. Use direct investments not just to make money, but to remake the future on your terms. Connect, collaborate, explode the bullshit gatekeepers and their tired old networks. Be brutal but fair. Be quick but precise. Be the limited partner who doesn't just watch history happen, but makes it. Because this isn't a game for comfort. It's a call to rise above everything you were told was possible. So right now, stop waiting for the next fund cycle. Stop relying on middlemen who bleed you dry. Build direct relationships that spark. Invest with the intensity of a disruptor, the hunger of a founder, and the clarity of someone who refuses to be fooled. Demand freedom. Demand impact. Demand control. Because the world has no patience for those who choose to be spectators. And in the brutal truth of direct investments lies the path to your liberation. This is your moment. Own it.